Listen to Dungeons with Dudes, a podcast with dudes. Dungeons, Dragons, and Flagons. Every other Sunday on the Journey into Comics Network.
The following
Journey into Comics.
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 Network. Production.
I'm a dude who likes brews. It's time for Brews with Dudes. Ah, juicy.
And we're live down at the North End Pub. Mysterious location revealed. We were talking before the podcast about this was a super secret location. I revealed it in the first 5 seconds. We're here for another episode of Brews with Dudes. I'm sitting here with Chris Kerrigan.
What's up?
Brett Maxwell.
Hello.
And Mr. Casey Taylor.
Fly that W, Cubs win.
There
Opener.
it is.
There
There it is.
They've been celebrating all day. Got some. We got free hot dogs, Chicago-style dogs from
Shout out
AJ's.
to AJ's. Adam Warso had free Chicago-style dogs, mac and cheese bites, and waffle fries all day today.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be smashing the shit out of it after we've gotten a little tipsy.
Yeah, I'm after
I told him to
after
make
this.
some more. I was like, dude, just go back
you're
and
gonna have
throw
to.
a
You see
whole
us?
bag of mac
It's
and
gonna
cheese
go down.
bites.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
We're gonna need it. We're having fun. We got caught up again where we were recording an episode like the night before it's supposed to come out, so we're getting a backlog here. We're gonna be down here tomorrow night too for the Toppling Goliath tap takeover.
That's big.
We'll be
Yeah.
the first ones in town to have it.
Correct.
So we're pretty fucking excited about that. So for those of you watching on Facebook, we will be back here tomorrow night, probably around the same time, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, 7-ish, 8.
We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Before we get going too much more into the random ramblings, let's. What are we drinking here first?
S'mores, 450 North.
Oh,
Released
goodness.
about, a month ago?
I didn't remember if we did it on the episode or not.
I don't remember if I know I didn't do an episode with you. I don't remember if I saw an episode with you doing it, but it is going to be great since it aged.
One way or another,
Yeah.
we're gonna enjoy it. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Casey's
Casey's going in for it.
Breaking code.
Yep, can't control himself.
That was my fault.
It's
This is a
okay.
good beer. It's worth not cheersing someone to drink first, then cheersing someone after.
Oh
yeah.
It is delicious.
That has aged really well.
Ooh, that is really tasty. There's a lot going on there.
I get more of the chocolate this time than the marshmallow.
Very Grammy.
Yeah, because then you guys
Yeah.
tell me that they literally were brewing that morning. When
Canning.
Canning it.
Canning.
It. Yep.
And they said they've been there multiple times at 6 o'clock in the morning to start canning before they send the beer out. And after you can it, you still want it to sit for at least 2-3 weeks
Usually,
to let it settle. Because like when you bottle yours,
it's technically still good.
Oh, yeah.
Because in the tanks you can infuse them with CO2 and stuff.
okay.
So yeah, you typically want to let them chill for a little bit, but that's why when we try them on tap and stuff, they're usually pretty all right.
Yeah, because this does taste different than what I remember it from about a month ago. Because I had a can like that night.
Yeah, it was more marshmallowy to me.
Yeah.
I got more marshmallow. Now I'm getting more chocolate and, like you said, graham cracker.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm enjoying it.
I like it a lot.
Shout out to 450 North
This
for
one's a
another
beefy one,
another
too,
great
isn't
beer.
it?
I feel like we should.
We had our first negative experience at 450. It wasn't their fault at all, but we went for one of their releases. We got there.
Same time we always do.
Same time we always do. We're
Same
doing
time
pretty
we always
fine.
do.
All the beers we wanted sold out. Literally the person ahead of us. So
Casey
it
knows about that.
It was one kind of a burn to have it, like, 20, 30 people ahead, we lose it. Oh, that's sad. But the person right in front of us, it's
The
like,
line,
ooh.
the line was what, like just over halfway through when they said they were out of
All the good stuff.
Which one? Well, no,
All the
'cause-
good stuff.
well, we got the first one they announced that they were out of was, like I said, halfway through the line.
The strawberry banana
Yes,
milkshake
yes.
IPA.
And then the other two sold out before us, and there was still probably a
amazing.
quarter of the line behind us.
Yeah, we still picked up some of the blueberry dessert, which I love. That one's fucking amazing.
We tried it on drafts. I mean, we got to taste them.
Oh
They
man,
were good.
the Caribbean slushy. Oh,
Yes.
it was the best.
Oh my god,
It was the best Berliner Weiss I've ever had, period.
I loved it. I think they'll do it again.
This is juice.
I think
Just
they'll do it again.
delicious, fucking awesome fruit punch beer. It was so good.
Hell yeah.
The strawberry banana was heartbreaking. I did not get to go, and that was like I was really looking forward to that.
I think that one needed a little more time.
It did. I think it did.
A lot of their milkshake series has been like that. Almost every one of those that I've had, I prefer them about a month or two later. Because I remember the blueberry, the first time I ever had that, I really didn't care for it.
It took. Oh, the blueberry definitely took time.
And I left it in the fridge for like a month or two. Was like, nah, I'll give it a second try. And was like, that was noticeably different.
I gave mine, like when I first tried it, I gave mine to Zach right away. I'm like, I just don't, like, he's like, he wanted them. I'm like, you can have them. He drank all 3 that night.
Fool. No,
he enjoyed it, so whatever.
No, exactly. However you want to do it.
Yeah, if you guys get a chance, 450 North S'mores winner.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
It's one of their good stouts.
Let's not waste any more time. The next one is a chocolate milk stout.
Count Nebula.
Who's this from?
Fountain Square.
Fountain Square Brewing Company.
Oh, yeah.
I've
They've
yet
got
to
some
go
good
in
stuff.
there to their location. I've definitely had their beers before.
I've been once. Actually, it was the first time I went to see Nabla Viscaris that you missed out on.
Why do you always have to say it like that?
Because I feel really bad.
That show that you missed.
Yeah, that really great show that you weren't able to go to.
Yeah,
That one where you should have been there.
So yeah, we went and got some growler fills.
Yeah, I feel like that's Matt Violante's like buddies with the new owner. I think the new owner of that place lives in Lafayette. That's what he
Really?
told me.
Interesting.
So that's a place like if we ever wanted to go down, I think we could get a tour and go check it out.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Well,
I
yeah.
could be wrong, but I feel like the guy that currently now owns that is a Lafayette guy.
Interesting.
That's awesome. Let's get into it.
I was like that
Absolutely.
finger pistol man.
Yeah, I was finger pistoling Keith. Keith reps the Brews with Dudes. He's over there asking, "Can I play pinballs?" One time we were
As long as he doesn't
we were,
scream after every ball.
Yeah, we were recording right over near one of the machines, and some dude just walked up and started going to town on it. We're like, "Dude, please stop!"
Like,
Some people
few
don't
minutes.
get
There was
how much noise these will pick up.
14 machines.
And he picked
We're
the
the
one
one right on us. And then the best part when it was, I kind of gave him the look like, "Hey, dude, why don't you kill that?" He just kind of turned, shook his head, yes.
And then kept
Multi-ball, baby. Multi-ball.
Oh,
just
wow.
got
Killing
louder.
went to town.
Wow.
Can't interrupt the dude on
That's
multi-ball.
great.
No, sure
No,
can't. All right,
gotta let it go.
Count Nebula. Let's jump on in.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Nice and chocolatey.
Yeah,
Smooth.
Yeah, the
It is.
there's no
very smooth.
kick.
It's unique.
Yeah.
There's no kick.
Doesn't have like a heavy body to it
It's
like I
malty.
expected. Yeah.
It's malty.
Yeah.
It's that. For a dark beer, if it sounds correct, it's actually kind of clear. It's lighter and, it's dark.
It really
but it's
is.
still.
It looks more like a brown
true.
ale
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
a Scottish ale than a stout. A little bit
agree
lighter.
to that.
Yeah,
I mean, it
like
says
barely
right.
getting through.
It says right on here, dark roasty malt aromas give way to a chocolate sweetness and a silky finish. That is perfectly
Was-
described.
Yeah,
Because like it doesn't have a heavy mouthfeel to it.
no, it doesn't.
Hello, Eric.
Eric Heinz is sitting over there. We're waving at him. For those of you watching, you can see that. For those of you listening, that's why we described it. We are storytellers here at Brews with Dudes.
Yep.
Welcome.
And if you're watching, this little finger pistol's not for you. It's for Eric.
Shooting through you to the Heinz. Mr. Heinz.
Possibly Pilat, John Riley, Katie. I'm just in that vicinity.
To anyone
Taking
else
them all
but
down.
the viewer.
Oh, there's one for Suzette.
Ooh,
She just
Snake.
looks away. Jesus.
It's coming off hot over here.
She
The
didn't
finger
even care.
bangers.
Yeah, dang.
Finger banging.
it's like the wild, wild west out here.
It is. We're giving them that cold hard crayon.
I did just start Red Dead Redemption last night, so
So you feeling like a cowboy?
feeling quite like a cowboy.
But no, that was good.
You know, I
I
gotta
haven't
say,
had a
I
lot
think
of Fountain
my-
Square beers. That's one of my first ones.
That's pretty all right.
I'm trying to remember. We had an IPA of theirs we got, and we filled up like 3 growlers of it because we were just in party mode at that point. But it was me, Shane, and Miles. Yeah, they've got an interesting spot. I don't think they brewed. I think it was just their tap room that we went to. I don't know if it's all one location, but like I said, we just walked in, we hung out for a few minutes, got growlers, and bounced. Had a show to get to.
There's so many breweries down there that are hidden that I haven't been able to make it to yet. So many. Fountain Square being one of them. That's crazy. It's like, man, I feel like I've been to tons of breweries down there. Yeah, bud. There's more.
Yep.
There is more.
There's always more.
Now, this next one has one of the most interesting cans I've seen in a minute.
Yes.
It's called the Brown Note, and it's literally a dude in whitey tighties
Who has shit himself.
spray
Spewing.
farting.
He had a
Yeah.
very
It's a
good
spray
shark
fart.
going
That is
on.
a stream.
It's not a shart. That is a
Beyond a
spray
shart.
fart.
That's the
with
Great
the
River
TP in his
Nile.
left hand. So, I mean, he knew it was coming, and he
Yeah.
said, fuck it.
I'm
You got to
doing
risk
this
it for
one.
the biscuit, man.
What is he risking? He's
I don't
just
know.
doing it.
His organs, his internal
sent
organs
it.
might come out with it.
I mean, just by the look of this dude, it looks like a dude walking around his house on a Monday about 3 p.m. and just said, "No one's here. I'm just gonna shit myself."
He's standing in the shower. He's
Get it
standing in
done.
the shower right now.
yeah.
I bet he's standing in the shower, and he doesn't have to worry about mashing it down because it's just gonna run right down. The drain.
Guys.
Yeah, so-
fucking God. That's enough.
Oh, man.
Well,
That's
so Nick-
enough.
So I told Nick this. So we have a Tuesday late night league. We have a Cubs bowling league, and anyways, the next day my brother runs the lanes and kind of cleans the approaches. And when I came in, he was like, "Hey, weren't you guys bowling on lane 13 last night?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Well, do you have anything to tell me?" And I was like, "Nah, man. Like, it was actually me, my buddy Denny, and Nick Savoy. We're like, it was just us and Screech and Jesse and that crew." And he's like, "All right." And he goes, "Well, I'm just gonna tell you guys there was a turd. There was just a single turd out on the approach, and
turd.
unfortunately, it's not the first time someone's shit on a bowling lane. As weird as that is.
Oh, man.
And there was that moment where I remember where it's spring break, so there's kids here at all hours of the night. There was about a 3-year-old kid that took off on lane 4, took off running, stopped on lane 13, did a little dance, which at the time I thought was cute. Turns out he shook a turd out
Wow.
and kept
Hey.
running down to lane 24 where Zach DeWitt was, and his mom yelled at Zach to grab him. And Zach was like, "I'm not touching your
My
kid."
God.
Now
Right.
we know, smart guy, because the kid was just running around shaking turds out his leg.
Yeah.
Oh my Lanta.
So, yeah, that was on the Brown Note.
Wow.
Jeez.
And it was funny because I remember being like, "Oh, that's cute. Kids just doing a little dance." Nah, dude, that was
He's shaking.
He's
shaking a
dropping
turd
the
out his
shit.
leg.
Ooh, buddy.
I mean, at
Man.
3, that's smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
I mean,
Getting rid of this
he
shit.
At
didn't
least
just
he went
didn't just
away
hype-
from his family. He went away from his family.
Correct.
So I mean, he's considerate of his family already. So good kid, good kid.
Don't disrespect
And he
the
didn't
family.
just like make the
No.
weird face, let it go down his leg. He danced. Like he made it look like, oh, little kid having fun. You didn't even know. Boom, next day you're cleaning
That's
up a turd.
maniacal.
He was
Right.
committed
That's
to dropping
maniacal.
that turd.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
He's
what it
gonna
was,
go on to do
commitment.
great things in life.
I think so.
You guys' interpretation of that is wild. The things you took from it.
I mean, came
I
up
mean,
and gave
he
it a
got
cool hard
me. If
cram.
he would have did that little kid thing where they get quiet, and make the weird face.
Just kind of stand
I'd be like,
still.
oh man, he's shitting. That kid is pissing or shitting himself. But he was out there, Cardi B song playing. He was just getting it
Oh,
and just leaving
man.
as a little gift.
Hey,
That's not a gift.
No,
That's not a gift
It's
I
not.
want. All right.
absolutely not.
On
So,
that,
let's,
let's,
nor
get
was
in
it
the
a
brown note.
baby-sized Butterfinger.
let's leave a streak down our throats with this guy.
All right, Brown Note.
Awful. That's light. That's pretty light for a brown.
Yeah.
In the color, you can
Yeah.
look at it.
It's a nice caramel color. I haven't delved into too many brown ales.
This one is very light. It's a very light brown.
My first one was People's Mr. Brown, and it just turned me off completely. And I just haven't really experimented too much with anymore.
It's funny because it has a weird aftertaste. Like I don't really care for it, and then about 10 seconds later, it's not as bad. Like initially, it's got kind of a funky taste, and then it sits all right.
Interesting.
I don't think any of us tried this when we went.
No,
I mean, I get a little bit of maltiness, but it just,
really
it's
light.
kind of just there.
Yeah.
It's kind of just there, you know? Can't really describe it
If I
much.
close
but
my eye, that could be any beer or color.
yeah. Yep.
Okay. I mean,
It's the Brown Note.
come on. Yeah. Yeah. What do I expect? What did I expect?
There's a guy in whitey tighty shitting himself on the cover. So.
Just a tunnel of poo right down my
Yeah.
mouth.
Yep.
I said what I said.
What brewery is that?
Against the Grain. That's what this one is too. The Citrus Down Double IPA. This shit's
like
good.
Oh, it is
This
good.
one's real good. I haven't had it on the show, but we had it when we went down to Against the Grain a couple weeks ago for Between the Buried and Me.
Oh, that show that Brett missed.
Yeah, the show that Brett missed.
That great show that I really wanted to go to. And
that you missed.
Yeah,
he missed it though.
Why do you always gotta say it like that, huh?
That's the first time.
And I'm sure it's not gonna be the last. But I don't blame you. It's okay.
It was very fun.
I'll just keep an even ratio with the number of times you bring up now. Starting now.
You've got about 15 times to catch up.
That's what I'm saying. Starting
publicly.
now.
Yeah.
I'm saying starting now.
Okay.
Because
All
I don't
right.
want to catch up. Because it'll feel like I'm being petty. Which I'm not. Because I've seen him a couple times since then. But it would have been nice to see him the first time. But I was too busy touring with 8 Bells, Voivod, and Vector.
We were really.
I was having a pretty good time.
Seriously, we were trying to make drive halfway, meet you halfway. Like I want you at this show.
Yeah.
But it just wouldn't work out.
It didn't. It's okay. We got a lot of shows coming up soon. I think that we're going to make the jump for System of a Down in May. Because the tickets just went down to $20. They're nosebleeds, but
hey,
I've sat in the nosebleeds. When it's a big band, you can hear just fine, see just fine.
I just want to hear them, you know.
So we might go see System of a Down on Saturday and then Tool on Sunday.
That's in Chicago?
Ooh. Chicago Open Air Fest. Yep.
What
August Burns Red.
Yep.
I think we're going to go see Parkway Drive and Killswitch Engage. Yeah, we got a great fun lineup of shows coming up. The Weed Bee CD release, Nick's Birthday Bash #2, has got, I want to say the biggest band I've booked yet, but I get to say that about once a year now. Who's the last one? We did Vivaldi, Andy Vivaldi. Chemist.
Yep.
Chemist was fun.
Yeah.
Beers and Brews Fest coming up. There's a ton starting like in May.
It's gonna be popping all
through
Yep.
August.
Well, shit, we got that week in April where there's like 4 or 5 shows,
And the dodgeball turning.
and the dodgeball tournament in the middle of
Epic.
it, just to whoop our asses in the middle of the
We're already exhausted and hungover. Let's go.
We're gonna do a
fucking play
pop-up dodgeball tournament. Like we're just gonna come up into a field and
We
just start
haven't-
firing fucking dodgeballs at each other.
we haven't
Until
figured.
we get shut down. Until someone comes up like, why are you in my field?
By the time someone calls someone, get someone out, we're gonna be gone.
We're gone.
Game
We're moving
over.
on to the next
Game
part.
over.
Or I'm gonna throw a fire a dodgeball right at whoever shows up and let them know you're on the field, motherfucker. You're on the field.
You're in the
Our
death
case,
zone.
It's game on.
How Casey
Duh.
got arrested assaulting an officer. It was a
Officer did come
dodgeball.
out.
He wasn't assaulting him.
He better be in. Yeah, he better be an outfit.
You better come.
Yeah, if he comes unmarked,
Plain clothes.
Yeah, getting rocked.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Dodgeballs.
Let's
to the
sit your
face.
asses down with this double IPA from Against the Grain Brewery. That's juicy.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was just as delicious
That's
as I
good
remember
smell.
it.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's a winner.
That's a big boy right there. We brought up extra cans so we could jump into more of these. We're slamming through this episode. I guess we're splitting
17
one
minutes
beer.
in.
Yeah.
We got a little quickie for you guys here. Nothing wrong with that. Sorry for the folks on Facebook Live that we're not interacting with. I know when we're in the studio, we got the comments on screen so we can interact with you. We ain't got no screen here, so you're just seeing it live and raw, which is kind of nice. It's kind of nice not to worry about the comments. When you're constantly saying like, "Oh, thank you to." Look at this person who jumped in. Look, I like doing it. I like the interaction, but it's nice to every now and again just do our thing.
And you
Yeah.
can just start making them names. Even if they're not on there, you could be like, Jim from Cincinnati, love you, man. Good to see you. Thank you for
Thanks for that
watching.
care package.
Killing
What are you
it.
saying? Dude, I got so many dudes in Cincinnati, man. I hardly remember. Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Start pointing random people out and just calling them out.
Yeah.
Much like Austin.
Kathy, it's been a while.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us.
How's
Glad
St.
to see
Louis?
you
It's
again.
safe to assume the Podfather's watching.
Probably. Maybe. He at least jumps in.
He does.
Yeah.
At least jumps
He
in to
does.
say
He
hey.
jumps in and says, hey. So he might have already done that.
Which we had the benefit this weekend. That was fun.
Yes,
that
that
was a good one.
we did the Journey into Comics Network fundraiser.
First annual.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It might not even be annual. It might be I imagine it could be a biannual thing. But we did podcasts. We did 4 podcasts. 4 bands played. That was arguably the most drunk I've ever been while playing a show.
It was a long day. That's all I was just going to say. You guys started, they started podcasts at like 2.
We started at 4, and the first one was the one where we drank all those big-ass beers.
Because you guys were down here like middle of the afternoon
drunk
setting up.
At 5. At 5,
Yeah.
I was
and it was like, hey, smart thing. If you're going to do a podcast at like 3 or 4 and you're going to be here till 1 in the morning, you know what you should do in that podcast and feature? Imperial Stouts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just looking for something in my... I grabbed all of them from my stash. So it was all just monsters.
10%.
Like, yeah.
10%.
At least you got
boys.
drunk and then had time to
yeah.
sober up.
Yeah, because at midnight I looked around on Casey's like, you can clean this up tomorrow. I'm like, I'm out.
Mind you, he's just hanging out with a white furry vest on and having that, taking deep breaths like he needs a water or food or something.
Yeah.
It was just
But
maintaining.
But it was too late. You need some food? No, man.
Nah, I'm just...
It's too late.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Riding it.
Can I get this shit later? Yes, you can.
Surpass
All right, I'm
this.
out. But it
Yeah.
went well, dude. You guys did well. All the bands were... It was fun. It was a good night.
Yeah.
I was able to pop in for the chips. I was a little late because of work, but
fun.
always,
It was a lot of
always
fun.
good seeing the Chippy boys.
We
People
got a
repping
lot
them
of...
hoodies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People repping
Hoodies
yesterday
hard.
chips.
All
Hoodies
the time.
hard.
I'm still upset that we haven't made the not fat enough to be punk ones.
Yeah. Yeah, we need to work on
shirts have
this.
been hot, too. That was my
yeah.
St. Patty's Day party shirt.
Yeah, it
My
was.
green one.
It was. I saw that.
Felt good
Yeah,
about
we
it.
got new colors too. We've got we're rocking these Imperial logo shirts. So we've got green with black ink. We've got a light blue
Kind of turquoise.
with a turquoise with a coral kind of. It's pink.
It's pink.
It's a
salmon-
good summer
salmonish.
shirt. It's a
It's like an
nice...
Easter.
We
It's
called
like an
that
Easter shirt.
the
That's
Easter
gonna be my
shirt. Those are
Easter
the-
shirt.
We had the
Yep.
we had the St. Patty's shirt. We got the Easter shirt. We've got a purple shirt now with the coral, and then we've got pink shirts with black.
We need to get a solid field day, 4th of July, little red, white, and blue, like fucking America we'd be shirt.
There we go.
That'd be good.
yeah.
If I could get
That'd
Nick
be good.
Maxon
Send
riding
it.
a bald eagle, shooting Uzis off with like George Washington double dicking on the back,
Okay.
that's a good
Okay.
shirt.
All right.
Bet.
Can we make like in a tank?
Jess if she's listening, she's like, I have a project for the night.
Yep.
Did you see when? So
already
we got
started.
we got a band that is fucking hilarious. We're called Huge. We practiced for like 3 or 4 months for a set, and then we played one show, and then we haven't played another show for years. It's been 2 years. But when we first came out, so it's I'll just say it's a political commentary band. So Jess took a picture of a horse, of Vladimir Putin on the horse, shirtless, and she extended his back and put all 5 of the members of the band on this horse with shirtless Vladimir Putin, and just put our heads on it.
It's amazing. I love it.
Super American.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. You just coming back too. I'll just throw that out there. We've been practicing.
It's gonna be huge.
It's going to be huge. We got more antics.
Huge.
We got antics this time.
That's another field day. I mean, it's
I think that's what it's going to be. I think we're gonna come back for field day. It's going to
ready
be like
for
our
the
thing.
summer.
We're the field day band.
Oh, yeah.
We'd love to play more because it's fun songs, and we're taking it more from being like brutal death metal vocals to more like System of a Downy vocals, just scatting just. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. They're a great fun band. I love Weed Beat, but we play 10-minute long, just monstrous bangers. It's like, all right, these songs are like 1 minute long. The Huge songs, 1 minute long, just in, out,
Gotta
done.
have 20 of them.
Yeah. So we've got 9 songs and it's like 24 minutes.
This is our entire album.
Perfect.
Here you
Yep.
go.
Yep, we got a couple singles out. God Emperor, which is a Dune reference, and then we've got Russian Hookers. And I don't think I have to explain that one.
No.
Russian Hookers is a banger, though. So check it out. Huge.com. All caps. Huge. You'll see it and you'll know. You'll be like, oh, there's
Yep.
that horse picture.
There's the huge.
Yep, the Huge. So, yeah, we're doing field day again this year. It's not going to be a 4th of July thing. There's just too much going on 4th of
Yeah.
July.
Agreed.
We don't want to get in the middle of all the huge shows that we've got going on. So it's either going to be mid-July or mid-June. I think we're aiming for mid-June. Just a lot of life. I think I got 2 weddings to go to in June alone. And we got the Beer Fest beginning of June. We're going away for 4th of July weekend. We got the big birthday show mid-July. which I have the whole lineup for, and I've got permission from the big headliner to announce. So expect in the next week, birthday show announcement at the North End Pub. Bigger than Angel Vivaldi. It's going to be wild. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to pack this place.
No, it's going to be a good time. Last year was fun.
Yeah, on a Monday.
Yeah. Oh,
on
yeah.
a Monday.
Yeah.
I missed last
Monday
year's.
night.
It was the biggest Monday show we've ever done.
Well, it's funny because we had people calling, like, confirming that it was real. You know, like, it's not like Angels of Vivaldi's, like, cousin or, like, someone who knows him.
Friend of.
Yeah, like.
As featured on his album one time.
Or it's like a kid playing Guitar Hero expert Angel Vivaldi for us.
That'd be all right.
I'd still watch it. You could probably do it. You might be able to.
I could.
You might be able to.
Yeah, that was awesome. Plus, that was one of the most coolest things I've ever seen live in my life.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Yeah.
He didn't have the band, so he just had backing tracks, and he was on stage all by himself.
It made it more personable, though.
Wailing the fuck out. Oh, yeah. It was great.
Made it more personal because, like, when we first saw him, it's just him sitting there playing his songs.
Yeah.
And so now he would come up, he'd play a couple songs. He played his newest album all the way through, and then played a couple of his other big, fucking awesome songs.
And he's super nice. He's like down to talk. He was super excited when he found out that we booked the whole show as like a birthday thing. He's like, "You booked me for your birthday?" He thought that was really cool. Like, fuck yeah.
That's what I remember was just such a personable dude.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Came in
Absolutely.
early.
Absolutely.
Talked to everybody. Stayed after the fact. If you wanted something signed and just wanted to bullshit
Hang
with
out
it,
for a
yeah,
minute.
like,
Yep.
And we have
Absolutely.
some of his guitar stands. Like, if you want them back, dude, they're in the back.
Yeah. They're really sick.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
They're really nice.
Damn.
So, if you happen to watch Brews with Dudes, Angel Vivaldi, we have your shit.
If he gets back, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
That'd be wild.
That would be.
Come back, Angel.
We got your stands.
We
Just come back
almost
and play.
we almost booked him again. He wanted to come back, but he had a different manager, and he wanted entirely too much money. He also, the same guy offered Nita Strauss, who right now is the guitarist for Alice Cooper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She is a monster.
No,
she
she
is
is.
such
She's
a good
great.
guitarist.
She did Shinsuke Nakamura's intro to WrestleMania
Yeah,
last year.
she is amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, I remember.
Live played it, yeah.
There's that cool. If you've seen her and him go back and forth, they do some dueling guitars.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube and it's just fucking awesome.
That's cool.
It's awesome.
Because on that album, he had not every single song, but at least half the songs guest guitarists. He had the guy from All That Remains. He had Nita Strauss. He had oh my goodness, there's so many more. I can't even remember. That was a great album. That was the one where for every song he recorded, as he wrote it, he would repaint his studio. So so all the songs are named after like serotonin, dopamine, like different chemicals and shit in your brain. So he would think of the feeling that you get from those chemical releases, and then paint his studio to reflect it for every song.
And then record the song.
Then record the song
with
and
that
then
reflection around him.
And then for the next feeling, he would repaint the room again. So he repainted his studio
cool.
every time for every song. It's wild.
That's the cool shit that you hear about musicians and artists and stuff. That side of my brain so doesn't work that I have so much respect for it, because that's just awesome to think that way.
Yeah.
Because when I hear that, I hear work and more work. You know.
Yeah.
Like, pain sucks.
But I mean, to get yourself in the feeling. Hello, Tommy.
Oh, the right mindset and what you want to be, for sure.
And I mean, for me, I could see that because, like, with instrumental bands, it's kind of hard. Like, for me, it would be hard to name the songs and like come up with like what you want that song to be feeling. But if you're talking about the chemicals in your brain and how you're supposed to feel with it, that's perfect. That's so cool.
Yeah, Angel's one of the best. But we got someone even better. Not better. Someone just as cool. There we go.
Equal playing field, but it's cooler because it's newer.
Yeah. More fresh.
We haven't done it yet, so
yeah,
we're more excited now right now.
Gonna be fucking sweet. Super excited about that. But before that, we keep glancing over the Brews and Bowling Fest, which is gonna be wild. I'm so excited for it.
I'm ready for that.
It'll be a lot of fun.
We're making lots of headway on it. Unlimited bowling and beer. There's going to be bands playing all day and night. We're going to have bands playing right outside these doors, playing out to the parking lot. And those are going to be the family-friendly but still awesome bands. I won't reveal any yet. But then nighttime, it's when the demons come out, all the heavy metal. It's going to be fucking awesome. So super, super fucking excited about that. I think we've chit-chatted our way into the final segment.
Yeah.
What's your favorite? I will start, and say that it's this one, the Citra Ass Down. I know this is a very dark episode. It was a bunch of dark beers, and then we ended with the IPA. So maybe it's just because it's a little different. What's it, 8.2%?
Yeah, it looks like.
It's a little boozy on the taste for being just 8%.
I'm surprised that it actually says on here, drink from the can. That's
interesting.
Different, because I
It
always...
gives the temperature, too.
Yeah, drink it 48 degrees and drink it from the can. And in my opinion, I always like to drink from a glass so I can get the aromas. And if I'm looking for that Citra aroma, which it did have, loved it. It's just weird that they would tell me to drink it from the can.
So what do you think, Chris? You have an opinion?
I mean, the Citra Ass Down, I mean, it was great. It was great when we had it at the brewery, and it's still great now.
Agreed. I might pop this other can open and get into it.
Yeah, I'm going with the s'mores.
The s'mores is a great one.
Easy to forget because it was the first one.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Citra Ass Down is definitely a good beer. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to toppling Goliath tomorrow. Is sometimes, and we love our funky beers, we love our s'mores and our Oreos and cool stuff that people do.
Let's take it back to basics, though.
Yeah, Toppling Goliath's one of those breweries that they're going to hit you with, your IPA, your New England IPA, your double IPA. They're going to give you a classic lager.
Yes,
so they do what they do. There's nothing crazy creative.
Yeah.
It's just good beer.
But the IPAs are what got me into the craft beers, because I went from drinking fucking Blue Moon and shit like that, thinking that was great beer, which it's not bad, but the IPAs got me into craft beer, and now I'm starting to get into the darks. So for my rating, I'm going to give it to Fountain Square today. I was so surprised by the mouthfeel of the Count Nebula. I just expected it to be so much heavier.
It was smooth.
It silky.
Very smooth.
On the can, silky, and that's exactly what I felt. So I think I'm going to give my favorite to the Count Nebula, but definitely Citra Ass Down is in second place.
A good old beer. And you can get that here in Lafayette. I'm not going to tell you where. You have to find it yourself. You can use Untapped.
Go searching.
Good luck, hunters.
Yeah, we're going to start doing a lot more with Untapped.
Yeah, Untapped is a great website that helps you keep track of the beers that you're drinking. It allows you to go on there, and you can go to your favorite bar or go to your favorite liquor store, and if they're updating it regularly, you can see from the app what kind of beers they have at that establishment.
So you don't have to waste your time going.
So when I'm like, let's run over to the Barberry and see what they got. I don't have to run over there. I can just pull it up on my phone. So Untapped is great. Awesome. We're definitely gonna be utilizing it more. The bar in here is gonna get another little makeover. So
yeah, we bought the hard drive. You can buy a hard drive, and now we can get like a big screen TV, and now you can hook the hard drive into it. So we can run like our specials and our ads and stuff like that. But the cool thing is you're supposed to be able to have a little ticker on the bottom. So when you check in on your Untapped, you'll come up and you'll start coming across the ticker. So if we have like a show in here or a tap takeover, and you're wondering what somebody's drinking, if you're on Untapped, at the bottom of the ticker, it'll say Nick Maxon just ordered a Citra Ass Down.
That's cool.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's really cool.
So it's kind of cool that you can start seeing what other people are drinking and be a little bit interactive.
Right.
'Cause that's what they're trying to build on.
It's a social thing.
Yeah.
If I see that you're drinking the same beer and I maybe don't know you, I might walk up and be like, so what do you think? Here's what I think type thing. It can be a conversation starter for sure. So I think that's really cool.
Which we all know from craft beers. I mean, being newer to the game in the last couple of years, that's one of my favorite things about it, is going to these releases and being everyone's so nice and so cool and willing to give you a sniff.
You're pretty much just friends with everyone right off the bat.
Yeah,
you're here for good beer, so are we. Do you have good beer? I've got good beer. I've got good beer. Here you go. Let's trade good beers. Let's each try our good beers and talk about them.
So yeah, Untapped's trying to make it a little bit more social, which
that's
it
awesome.
is, and I'm looking forward to hooking that up and getting that going.
I love it. I just passed 250 unique sign-ins. Like I said, 250 unique beers. But then I'm like, we all go through drought periods where we don't
use it
at all.
Yeah, I'm way
I've got some buddies up near the 800, some people over 1,000.
John Hawksby, shout out. He's over 1,000.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Damn,
so he's
go
on it.
John.
Getting it.
Anytime I give him something from here, he
knows.
Checks in
badges,
and
that.
That's awesome.
Say, I need a new phone so I can actually get it because I'm not able to download apps right now. My phone memory's full, even though I have one app. So
get on it, Brett. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut it off here. Cut it off here for the audio. I'm gonna give a couple more quick plugs for the Facebook users, but for those of you listening, to the audio, whether it's on Apple Music, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean. We really appreciate you guys. Shout out to the Journey to Comics Network for hosting us. We appreciate you guys. And we will see all y'all folk next time on Brews with Dudes.